Right now I'm headed to meet up with my friend Hector and his F80 M3 to shoot some content for YouTube and Instagram. And I'm going to be showing you guys a nighttime point of view of me driving my 500 horsepower BMW M340i. But that's not it, because right after we're headed over to a midnight car meet that's over in New Jersey to see some of the best tuner and exotic cars that I've ever seen. And if it's anything like last year's, trust me, it's going to be good. But hold on, I'm going to throw this clip in real quick because I've got to show you guys what happened. So this was a midnight car show, but there was a second part that happened to be a rally. And while I was on the rally, I got a flat. And my wheel actually got pretty messed up from it. It was by far one of the most annoying things that has ever happened to me. But we got the wheel patched and fixed up, so let's head over to see Hector, make some content, and right after that, I'll throw in all the clips of the car show, and trust me, you're gonna want to stick around for that because it was insane. Today we met up with Hector and his F80 M3. So we just met up with him and his F80 M3. My M340i is right over here, and I've got to say, like, this lighting over here is insane. We just found this like random storage facility. We were trying to get our cars in and under there to take some photos, but we couldn't find a way to get them off the street. Hector's over there having some fun in his F80. Giving us some good sounding revs, and he just has the M Performance exhaust on this car. It doesn't have any kind of mid pipe, any catalyst downpipes, and it sounds that loud. I wonder what my car would sound like with the M Performance exhaust. So let's get the car started up, and my remote start doesn't work because I didn't pay the BMW subscription. Or maybe it's just because of the tune, I don't really know. But I'm not gonna make you guys wait. Let's hop in the car, put the GoPro on, and show you some nighttime point of view driving of my 500 horsepower BMW M340i. Mr. F80 and B58 New York. Go ahead and follow us over on Instagram. My Instagram is literally my license plate, B58NY. F80 is so nice, man. A lot of people ask me like why I don't get an F80, but bro, Hector just told me this crazy story that, like, I hope I'm not messing up. Hold up. Actually, sorry, tunnel. Anyways, Hector just told me this crazy story about what's happening to him right now with his insurance. Jeez. Alright, that thing is on rails. Basically, his insurance dropped him. It's trying to get him to pay $2,000 a month. Yeah, like literally $2,000 a month for it. If you don't know what's going on with Beamers and BMWs in New York City right now, because everyone's crashing, like all the scammers and all the people are stealing BMWs. They're doing takeover activities, crazy stuff, and they're crashing. And so realistically, because of that, they're getting higher than normal insurance inquiries, and because of that, they're just dropping everybody who has a BMW on insurance. I have a friend with a 540 that his insurance dropped him, and he had to pay like a crazy amount, like $900 a month they quoted him. For Hector, he's like younger than I am. He's, I want to say 20, 21, maybe. Maybe 19, I don't know. But his insurance wants him to pay $2,000 a month, and he's not paying that. So he has an LLC in PA, and he's probably gonna just register under there. You go ahead, you go ahead. should have put up the windows for that one. I had to stop because we were on a curve. Close this sunroof. Yeah, it's a curvy road. We're not getting a bunch of good pulls here. We're in Mexico, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. On a nice trip. Keep having to brake because around these corners I also need brake fluid, so I'm a little nervous, but around these corners I can't really, not like the F80, not like the F80, but you see these roads, like, they're so curvy. Give him the jump. Brake again. We're trying to do a drag racing video, my car versus a stock F80. So a tuned modified BMW M340i versus BMW F80. We're trying to get like a sanctioned place for it. Anyways, like I was saying, we're trying to get like a sanctioned place for it, somewhere where we can actually legally in the US, you know, put them head-to-head drag race. Because I'm really curious to see. I think off a roll he's got me. From a standstill, actually, no, I think off a roll I could definitely get him. Because my car has just a lot more torque tuned. Like modified M340 for modified M3, I think he's got me off a roll 100%. But from a dig, nah, there's no way. He's just gonna spin too much, especially when he's tuned. Those things just spin crazy. My brother's got a manual F80 tuned, and his car just spins crazy. I don't know what he's want me to do. There's a car up there. I can't even. There's a curve and there's a car. Sometimes the pops on these cars sound really good. Sometimes they don't sound too good. Alright, I guess we're doing this again. Go ahead, get the jump. Oh, that was a big bump. There's just not enough space for this. Like, that's why in New York we only do digs. If you look at everybody who races in New York, I mean, we're in Mexico right now, but everyone who races in New York, they only do digs. Because we just don't have the roads. We don't have the space for rolls. everything to the max. That's how you shoot flames on this car. You just get a tune that lets you adjust the burbles and just put that thing on max. Fill it up with E50. I did a video, actually a full video on how to shoot flames on any BMW that you can watch on my channel. And that's literally all it takes. A good custom tune, E50 probably, on an F80 like Hector's. You don't need E50, you can probably do it on 93. But just max out those burbles and you're gonna be shooting some crazy flames. Come on, bro.
You wanna hear a V8?
Yeah. I don't like that one. Alright, we just got here and there's some pretty sick cars around here, so let me show you a couple of them. This thing is sick. This color is sick. Out of these two cars, what are you taking? Nissan GTR or Audi R8?
You can't drive, you can't race with the windows open because it acts like a parachute.
Out of the staging box, you go, okay?
Alright guys, good morning. It's now the next day after the rally. There was a part towards the end of the video that you just saw where everyone got to launch their cars. There's a ton of people recording. Everyone that wasn't in the show got to see pretty much every single car, do a launch control, shoot some flames, do something. And right after that, we got onto the highway. And eventually, that's where I got my flat tire, which is probably the most annoying thing that's ever happened to me. And it's crazy because I was doing like a 60 to 130 pull. And all of a sudden, I hear this loud pop. And it turns out that my tire had a bolt in it. And that loud pop was the bolt shooting right through the fender liner. So that was pretty crazy. But I mean, it was a great show. You got to see that Lamborghini Lamborghini Aventador shooting some crazy flames. That thing was so loud. And on top of that, I really hope you enjoyed the point of view night drive. I love making content like that, so let me know if you want to see more of that down in the comments below. And if you have any other video ideas, make sure you hit that subscribe button and comment down below. With all that being said, guys, my name is Ryan from Gears and Gains. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.